When you understand the biology behind testosterone production, you can make targeted lifestyle changes that keep this hormone at optimal levels. Testosterone is produced primarily in the testes for men and in smaller amounts in the ovaries and adrenal glands for women. Its production is regulated by the hypothalamic pituitary gonadal axis, a hormonal feedback loop that responds to signals from the brain and body. Disruptions to this system, whether from poor nutrition, chronic stress, lack of exercise, or environmental toxins, can lower testosterone production. The good news is that by addressing these factors, you can create an internal environment where your body naturally produces more testosterone. The most powerful natural booster, one of the most effective strategies to increase testosterone, is resistance training. Numerous studies have shown that lifting weights stimulates the release of testosterone and growth hormone, especially when performed with large muscle group exercises such as squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and pull. Research in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research found that men over 40 who trained with weights 3 times per week for 12 weeks experienced significant increases in both testosterone and lean muscle mass. The type of training matters. Compound exercises that recruit multiple joints and muscle groups create the greatest hormonal response. Working in the range of 70 to 85% of your 1 rep max for 6 to 10 repetitions is particularly effective. Short rest periods between sets, around 60 to 90 seconds, can further enhance the hormonal boost. Progressive overload, where you gradually increase the weight or repetitions over time, signals your body to adapt and maintain high testosterone output to support recovery and growth. Optimized body fat levels, carrying excess body fat, particularly around the abdomen, can suppress testosterone levels. Fat cells contain an enzyme called aromatase, which converts testosterone into estrogen. This means that higher body fat percentages can lead to lower testosterone and higher estrogen levels, creating a hormonal imbalance that accelerates muscle loss and fat gain. Studies in the journal Obesity Reviews have shown that reducing body fat through a combination of diet and exercise leads to significant increases in testosterone levels. The ideal range for men over 40 to support optimal testosterone is generally between 10 and 20% body fat. Achieving and maintaining this range involves a balanced approach, resistance training to preserve muscle mass, moderate cardiovascular exercise to support calorie expenditure, and a nutrient-dense diet that avoids excessive refined carbohydrates and sugars. This is not about extreme dieting, but about creating a sustainable way of eating that keeps insulin and inflammation low while supporting lean muscle retention. Prioritize quality sleep. Sleep is one of the most underrated factors in hormone health. The majority of daily testosterone release occurs during deep sleep, particularly in the early stages of the night. Research from the University of Chicago found that men who slept only 5 hours per night for 1 week experienced a 10 to 15% reduction in testosterone levels. Over time, chronic sleep deprivation can have even more dramatic effects, reducing both baseline testosterone production and the body's responsiveness to exercise and nutrition interventions. Most adults need between 7 and 9 hours of quality sleep per night. This means not only getting enough time in bed, but also improving sleep quality by keeping the bedroom cool and dark, avoiding screens for an hour before bed, and maintaining a consistent sleep schedule. Small changes, such as reducing caffeine intake in the afternoon and creating a relaxing pre-bed routine, can make a noticeable difference in both sleep quality and hormonal balance. Reduce chronic stress. Cortisol, the primary stress hormone, has an inverse relationship with testosterone. When cortisol levels are elevated for long periods, testosterone production is suppressed. This is because the body prioritizes survival functions during stress, diverting resources away from reproduction and muscle-building processes. Research published in Hormones and Behavior has shown that individuals with high chronic stress tend to have significantly lower testosterone levels. Reducing stress does not mean eliminating all challenges from your life, but it does mean adopting strategies to manage your response to them. Mindfulness, meditation, deep breathing exercises, and regular physical activity are all proven ways to lower cortisol. Even spending more time in nature has been shown to reduce stress markers and support hormonal health. Managing workload, practicing time management, and ensuring regular social interaction can also help keep stress in check. Nutrition strategies for testosterone support. Your diet provides the raw materials your body needs to produce testosterone. Adequate protein intake is essential for muscle repair and hormone synthesis. Healthy fats, especially monounsaturated and saturated fats, are crucial because cholesterol is a building block for testosterone. Sources like eggs, avocados, olive oil, nuts, and grass-fed meats provide these necessary fats. Micronutrients also play a critical role. Zinc is a mineral that is directly involved in testosterone synthesis, and deficiency can lead to significant hormonal drops. Foods rich in zinc include oysters, beef, pumpkin seeds, and lentils. Magnesium supports testosterone production and improves muscle function. It can be found in leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and whole grains. Vitamin D, often called the sunshine vitamin, acts more like a hormone and has been linked to higher testosterone levels. Studies have shown that men who supplement with vitamin D, especially those who are deficient, see noticeable improvements in testosterone. Polyphenols from colorful plant foods provide antioxidant protection for the Leydig cells in the testes, which produce testosterone. Including berries, green tea, and extra virgin olive oil in your diet can help reduce oxidative stress and preserve testosterone production over time. Limit alcohol and avoid environmental toxins. Excessive alcohol consumption can impair liver function, which in turn can disrupt hormone metabolism. Alcohol also has a direct toxic effect on the testes, reducing testosterone output, while moderate consumption, such as 1 drink per day, may not have significant effects for most people. Heavy or chronic drinking will suppress testosterone. Environmental toxins such as bisphenol A phthalates and certain pesticides can act as endocrine disruptors, interfering with testosterone production. These chemicals are found in plastics, personal care products, and some non-organic produce. Minimizing exposure by using glass or stainless steel containers, choosing natural personal care items, and washing or peeling produce can reduce the burden on your hormonal system. The role of high-intensity interval training. In addition to resistance training, high-intensity interval training, or HIIT, can provide a natural testosterone boost. HIIT involves short bursts of maximum effort followed by periods of rest or low-intensity activity. Style of training has been shown to increase testosterone while also improving cardiovascular fitness and insulin sensitivity. Sessions can be as short as 15 to 20 minutes and can be performed with sprints, cycling, or even bodyweight circuits. Maintain healthy relationships and sexual activity. Social connection and sexual activity have both been linked to higher testosterone levels. Positive relationships reduce stress and promote a sense of purpose, both of which support healthy hormone production. Research has found that men in loving relationships tend to have more stable testosterone levels, and sexual activity itself can create short-term boosts in testosterone. Why natural boosting works better long-term. Some men turn to testosterone replacement therapy at 40, but while it can be effective in certain medical situations, it also carries risks and can suppress the body's own production over time. Natural boosting strategies work with your body's systems, creating sustainable increases without the side effects associated with synthetic hormones. By addressing the root causes of low testosterone, such as poor sleep, high stress, excess body fat, and nutrient deficiencies, you create an internal environment where testosterone can thrive. Your hormone health is the foundation of your vitality after 40. Testosterone influences your strength, energy, mood, and even your resilience against disease. By lifting weights, eating nutrient-rich foods, sleeping well, managing stress, and avoiding harmful substances, you can maintain high testosterone levels naturally. This is not about trying to turn back the clock. It is about keeping the clock from speeding up. You have more control over your hormones than you might think. Every training session, every healthy meal, every night of quality sleep is a signal to your body to keep producing the hormones that keep you young, strong, and engaged in life. Testosterone is not just a number on a blood test, it is the fuel for living fully after 40.